Hey, what's up, guys? Kyle again, back with a video, and today I want to do my Toonami review for April, or not April, January 4th through January 5th, 2022. So, here it goes there on the review. So, first on, Toonami starts off with Primal there. So, here it goes. Episode starts out with on Primal. It kind of looks like the main character, the main caveman, is riding the T-Rex there, and most of the T-Rex and the main caveman were running away from raptors there, and the raptors were chasing them and shit like that. Mostly they were trying to fend them off during this time there. Mostly they get into the fucking woods there, or technically like mostly grass there and stuff like that. And mostly something to actually scare the raptors off there, and they mostly flee and shit like that. So they technically investigate what the fuck is going on there. Mostly they are technically hiding there, and we see like this creature there was technically holding something there, like I think it was like holding a boar or something. And this creature was trying to hold a board, try to get back to where his like little cave was and shit like that. And he breaks his fucking leg there, and then he screams like bloody murder there and shit like that. And mostly fucking he screams like bloody murder and shit. Mostly out of nowhere we see this giant ass bat there fucking trying to like swing across them and stuff like that. These motherfuckers were huge. And technically they were gonna take him away and shit like that, but technically the caveman there throws his spear and it stabs the fucking bat there. The bat was technically the bat was fighting with the caveman and the T-Rex there, and the T-Rex also got taken by these fucking giant ass bats. Taking these like bats were motherfucking huge. They can also like take a T-Rex out and fucking mostly they tried to run away there and stuff like that happens and stuff like that. And they try to do all that stuff there. Technically, the caveman there was trying to fight him off there and shit like that. And stuff happens there. And mostly they're getting chased by the fucking these things there. Technically, they're getting chased by these creatures there and stuff like that. And when they got chased by the creatures, the raptors came out of the fucking woodworks and started chasing them. And that's where technically the episode ends. Yeah, so that's Primal. So after Primal there, we had Assassination Classroom. Honestly, I actually missed the episode for Assassination Classroom there, so I didn't really watch it there. So, yeah, so that's Assassination Classroom. I didn't really watch it. So, after Assassination Classroom, we had One Piece there. So, I'm going to do the first episode. I'm not going to do the second episode because it'd be too long there. Technically, the first episode there is when technically Luffy was taking on the fishman there. Luffy was saying something about the fishman, one of the fishman leaders was saying something about he's going to be king of the pirates and stuff like that. Or he was going to be a king of everything, including the king of the pirates, and Luffy said, that's my job there. So he fucking takes these motherfuckers out. He takes out his fucking men there. Most of them are technically fighting their men and shit like that when the thing there. Mostly they were saying something about they have to go after the prince. They have to go after the princess there, the mermaid princess, and mostly trying to knock her out and shit like that. Technically, Sanji there. he's like, I'm not gonna let you hurt her and shit. No, fucking Sanji. There, he's telling me a perv and stuff like that. They grab Chopper there. I thought it was pretty funny. They technically grab Chopper in a way, and then they're like, "Oh, what this little rat do?" And then he turns into his like little buff form there, and technically knocking the motherfuckers out and shit like that. And he's like, "Wait, this how this little rat turned into like a thing there?" Well, technically, he's not really a fucking rat; he's a fucking deer. And then he's like doing all that stuff there, beating the crap out of him and shit. And they were saying something about the thing there. Frankie was telling them there's like some special weapons there. The Sunny actually has there. He technically upgraded the Sunny there. Nami and uh, Nami, Sanji, and Uson went into the thing. They're like, wait, what is? They're like, wait, what? What's you did something different here. He's like, oh yeah, and Frankie's like listening, like, oh yeah, it's just fucking remodeled there. But I also have some new weapons there of the Sunny actually can have and shit like that. So when he was saying something about that there, technically, they were like, why you didn't want to do that there? She's like, well, I didn't. Technically, Uzan said it was like, why you didn't want to come in here if you didn't want to come in the first place? She's like, well, I didn't want to. Nami said I didn't want to fucking fight there. She just said I didn't want to fucking fight there and shit. And we see everybody was kicking ass there. Bruce actually did his swords thing. We see uh, Sanji and Zoro was technically taking on these motherfuckers there. And mostly taking out these fishmen who honestly are just corrupted and shit. And the head fishman leader there, the bad guy hit fishman leader was throwing something around at the princess there. And we see technically the guy actually one of the fishmen who honestly was good, who was used to work in the old fishman or the old pirate crew was honestly the fishman. I think it was the Sun Pirates or something. He fucking throws a thing there, blocking it there, and he's like, "You're not gonna hurt the princess there." He gets pissed off there and stuff like that. Mostly they're trying to take on their men and mostly knocking their men out, and then mostly Frankie there was they're mostly opening up the door. At the end of the episode, we see Frankie actually drive a motorcycle out. In the end of the episode, mostly technically drove a fucking motorcycle out, and that's where the first episode ends. So yeah, it was pretty good there. And then next we had another episode of One Piece, but technically, I'm not really gonna get into that one because I don't really want to do two of them. So that was One Piece. So let's go on to the next one there. We had Naruto Shippuden there. Technically, episode starts out with Naruto, or technically Madara there says, he's like, I found you, you beast, and stuff like that. That's what he said to the tail beast and stuff like that. Mostly he said, he's like, you have to go back to your cages there. Mostly he wraps them all up there with the chains there. Garo was trying to stop Shikaku there from getting pulled in and stuff like that. He's like, you're not taking Shikaku away from me. Naruto said you're not taking Karma away from me. And mostly all of them were getting pulled there and stuff like that, when technically all of them were technically getting pulled there and stuff like that. Technically, Kurama there actually was saying to the Kaze there, saying, mostly Toonami actually cut this part out, but he's told them, go to the, technically this is what he actually said in the actual English dub there. He told Gara there, Kurama told Gara there, saying, there's my other half there, go to Nimato there, and actually take Naruto into Minato so he can actually save Naruto's life there and stuff like that. That's mostly what Toonami technically cut out. I don't know why Toonami did cut him out there and stuff like that. So technically, they mostly all the tail beasts were technically getting extracted into the ghetto statue there. So technically, all the tail pieces got sucked into the ghetto statue there. Naruto, technically, the Nine Tails has been extracted out of Naruto there. He was mostly in the drink of death there because technically the Nine Tails has been ripped out of him there and stuff like that. Mostly, Kurama also said this there before he got sucked in. He yelled out Naruto's name. Never showed it there. I don't know why Toonami cut that part out either. But yeah, they never cut. He said even in the game, they actually said it in the game. I don't know why Toonami technically cut that out. He's like Naruto, and he gets sucked in. And mostly Naruto is in the drink of death. Gaara was going to take him to the medical team there. Sasuke technically takes on fucking... And then Sasuke comes out of nowhere, and he takes on Madara there. Mostly the second Hokage was technically talking about it. They're saying he was kind of like Sasuke was technically kind of like Madara's brother there and stuff like that. He was kind of like him and stuff. And Sasuke didn't care. He attacked him, mostly being fucking reckless there. And mostly they were saying something about, he's like, something about the world is going to come to an end and stuff like that. That's what Madara was saying to the second Hokage. And mostly the second Hokage, mostly was pinned down. Mostly Sasuke was technically fighting him. Madara picks up his sword and stabs him. And Sasuke goes down. There, so Sasuke goes down. And and mostly Connie kind of noticed he was hurt there and stuff like that. And he said we have to go and help him and stuff like that. Technically, Gaara noticed there, and technically Tsunade was actually saying something to Gaara there, saying you need to take Naruto there and heal him there and stuff like that. And she said, I don't have enough chakra to do that. And mostly she said, take Sakura with you. So Sakura was technically healing him. And both of them said they're both going to die. Or technically Naruto and Sasuke are both going to die there. And that's where the episode ends. So, yep, that was Naruto Shippuden. So, yeah, and that's pretty much it. Oh, yeah, they had Shinmun. Already did a couple. They had Shinmun there. Then they had the rest of them were reruns. Shinmun's a rerun. Attack on Titan there. For Attack on Titan, you can go watch all my my reviews on that. For Attack on Titan, I will actually have it in the end of this video there, or it will be pinned on top of this end of this video there if you want to go watch all my Attack on Titan reviews. And so yeah, that's pretty much it. Comment, rate, more sponsored to the Sparrows. We would like more videos, please subscribe. And the occasional see more uploads. Current more sponsored to the Sparrows. We like carrying out. Add your piece.